The evolution of the animal. So how will the empire end? Same way the one ended in the Soviet Union. How did it end? A nuclear melt. I still say Teller blew it, but you don't think Putin would blow one here if he could? Oh yeah. So that's how it'll end here. Because you didn't stand up. Fukushima happened, Chernobyl, Risa, the greatest line ever. Not HBO, which I consulted on that. They didn't give me anything. You know, my hat that got stole. You know, the Roundup settlement. I like the guy in the Bay Area. They got 28 million. Got sick exactly the same time as I did. Exactly the same cancer. He has 28 million. What did Kevin Blanch get? Kevin Blanch, who does all of this fucking crap. I got a fucking bill for 1.8 million attacked by my own government. How will it end? A nuclear meltdown in the United States. Because the battle in 2008, which the HBO documentary is a masterpiece, but it's basically a copy of the 2008 piece, Battle for Chernobyl. Risa. The worst thing that came out of those nuclear reactor meltdown, singular, partial meltdown, partially fueled meltdown. 580,000 men entombed. Not big, and no, that's just the Soviet cheating. No, the U.S. cheated. Mach 1, Mach 2, these Soviet reactors have cheated more than they have. The worst thing that came out of those reactors was not cesium, was not iodine, was lies. The evolution of the animal. They hunt these geese in Utah clear into February, year-round. So they've had to evolve to golf courses, to university ponds. The loner, Kevin Blanch, you know, they mate for life. They mate for life. Where's my mate? She died of leukemia. Way up farming. Try to make a sequel out of me. We didn't learn anything. Lessons learned, Barack, Barry Antoinette. The American apathy. That's how it'll end here. This empire will collapse. It's going to be a nuclear meltdown. Won't be a Senate offering because Kevin Blanch and crew, our crew, we got that handled. Diablo? Maybe. Indian Point, New York? How about Turkey Point, Florida? How about, you know, all these? Davis Bessie? Bellamount? That's how it'll end. We didn't learn anything. We didn't learn one single thing. We just keep going on with these monsters. So here's what I think is going to happen. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think they all paid. There's no way. I got into an argument with a professor up here recently, and I says, "You fucker, there's no way you can say you don't know about Fukushima's meltdowns. You don't bring it up there. You can't be that stupid. You have a PhD. Yeah, so do you, Kevin. Yeah, but I earned mine. You can't be this stupid. So why are you covering up Fukushima going along? University professors, science, all of them, by the thousands. You had to be paid. You had to be, and you had to go along. You had to go along. You had to go along, the mighty Wasatch. You had to go along. So here's what I think. I think it's going to come out. I think every single university professor, science, Noah, Barack Obama himself, Donald Trump himself, Abby, Gina McCarthy, Lisa Jackson, Scotty Pruitt, David Vitter, every single one of these senators, committee members. Wyden went to Fukushima. You don't think he knows? Every one of them that's gone along with this, especially at the academia, the Noah professor, every one of them that's gone along with this. What do I think? I think that the United States populace is going to freak out so hard that there'll be tribunals. I think there'll be tribunals. And I think every one of them be tried. I told him that. I said, I think you'll be tried at some point. I think you'll go to prison. I vote that the tribunals be in Texas because of their brand of justice. Because think about the crime. Think about it. The event, Fukushima meltdowns, the greatest event in human history, bar none. Wasn't man-made building a nuclear reactors there. It was only a matter of time. Oh, tsunamis don't happen? Earthquakes don't happen? Bringing star power to Earth? Remember that interview with me and Jack Dresser? I like Jack. It's a beautiful thing. Leave what's on the sun, leave what's in the ground, you know, bringing star power to Earth. But the greater crime, you know, they sent 32 ships into Entomb. Barack Obama backed them out. How about John Holden? How about Cartwright, the Joint Chief of Staff? Make it so, radiate your own men. They knew, they did it anyway. I think there'll be a tribunal on all of them. I think thousands of university professors, so-called scientists that were sent and went along with this, I think they'll all be tried. I think there'll be a tribunal. I think they'll all go to prison for life. That's what I think. I think it'll happen. Will it be a meltdown in the United States that ends this empire? It's already ending because the meltdown happened at Fukushima, Japan. Remember, the jet stream moves left to right. Ocean currents move left to right. They've had to evolve. Think about the implications. The cover-up, because it's going to come out. Hang in there, Rikadiki. That's the Olympic downhill right there. 2020 Games. Greatest cover-up in human history. You're all going to prison, I think. It's just a matter of time. What a journey. The old government attacked me while in critical condition. I got nothing. Thank you, everybody who supported historic work. Without you, we couldn't have recorded this in history. At least we got that part done. I'll be back at it soon. This fight to the death. They mate for life. My mate's dead. Stand tuned.